Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the newest toy I got, which is the Rylo 360 degree camera. It's sort of, I think, it'll be the future of action footage in my opinion. You guys know I do a lot of action photography as my hobby. About 9 months ago I sustained, or shall I say I was inflicted with some very serious injuries. As I'm looking at this viewfinder, in fact, you can even see that this shoulder's been maimed. I used to be symmetric and now I'm not. One of the cool things about action photography, in my opinion, is when you see footage, you go, how did they get that shot? That was so cool. And now I'm physically unable to be able to bend myself in certain ways that I used to be able to capture footage. I'd have a camera on a gimbal and I'd be able to ski down a hill, for example, and aim it behind me. And doing this right now hurts. So I'm always looking for the newest, or basically a way I can capture things more easily. So the Rylo, in case you didn't know what it is, the head software programmer for Instagram, I guess he was in charge of the image stabilization for their video capture. He and a friend of his sold about 6 metric tons of cocaine to form this company. Just kidding, fake news. They went off and they decided, sort of like on your DSLR camera when you're shooting in RAW, their theory behind this is capture everything and then fix it in post. Figure out what you really want the angle to be. This captures everything. So it is a dual lens camera. There's one on the front and one on the back, fisheye. They're 204 degrees, and so the overlap captures the full 360 degree view. And then you use their software, that's where the real trick is behind the whole thing. You use their software to capture, and it flattens out the angle you want. So the Rylo 360, got it for about $300 online. I decided to go $350 with the package, which also came with their adventure case. If you bought this separately, I think this is about $70, 60 or $70. And then I also got their wonderful pink stick that is there. Supposedly it disappears in the Rylo. I don't know why the pink magic stuff does it, but it's their selfie stick basically that they do as well. I think this was like $25. So altogether I paid $350 for all of it, or you can pay much more to get all three. So anyway, let's get on with the unboxing, shall we? Okay, so here we go. As you can see, I bought the whole package deal. So for $350 I got the camera, the case, and the selfie stick, instead of just paying $300 for the camera and then separately another $60 or $70 and another $25. So let's go for, you get out of here, and you get out of here. All right, let's unbox this thing, shall we? Or not? Cool, nice box. Rylo app. I'm gonna have to probably download that. So we take the box off. Or not. It's struggling. Look at that. Ooh, it's beautiful. It's so pretty. So that's it. That's pretty much the Rylo camera. As you can see, it's just the dual lenses right there. 204 degrees, 204 degrees. It's got a little LCD screen right there. And the point of this is you can basically aim it anywhere. And sorry, it's not in focus. Aim it anywhere and it'll get the actual shot. You'll find where in the whole 360 is the shot you want. You do that in the app. And I'll try and work on that too. So there's the camera. What we got here? The magic is in the app. That's their whole advertising scheme right there. What else do we have? You can see the magic is in the app. Nice little thick card getting started. Power to record. A couple of protected lenses and that sort of thing. Ooh, stickers, yes. So I can sit there and put this on my car and tell everybody that I'm cool because I'm an early adopter, even though this camera is like 2 years old. Safety, compliance, and warranty. There's all the fine print that I couldn't read even if I had a magnifying glass. Have fun. What do we got next? Ooh, yeah, this comes in a nice little groovy little, I think it's a baggie. Ugh. Cardboard. Dinner. Cool little satchel type bag that you can stick your camera in. That's fantastic. So you get your camera and you drop it in there, and this is my man purse. It's my photographer's purse. Everything's fabulous. More dinner. Oh, there we go. That's what everybody talks about, is this cool little handle. As you can see, you get a little... It's teeny. It's not one of these big, huge, honking... I mean, I don't have hands like the president, but I don't have big hands either. But they talk about how this actually fits in your hand. It doesn't feel like you're trying to grab onto like a motorcycle grip. So that's cool. There's your little handheld thingamabobber. The bolt to screw it on. Fasten it securely. The cool thing is, as you can see, it's basically, that's the nice thing about GoPros, it standardized the cleat so that you can basically attach the camera to any GoPro cleat as well, which is nice because if you're like me, you've got a million things with a GoPro cleat attached to it. I keep moving it out of the frame. I'm sorry, guys. Charge cord. Aha! There we go. So this is the case. Now, make sure I don't break it while I'm here. So this is your standard case that the camera comes in. That's the battery right there. Very cool. So the camera itself, everybody wants to see the camera, so let's just keep that out. So the camera itself goes into the case like that. Now, as you can see, I mean, I'll shut it. Oh, I guess you got to go this way. Ta-da-da! It goes like that. So that is pretty much how the whole thing works. It'll snap on. And you just attach that. As you can see, it's like a GoPro cleat right there, okay? But, as you saw, there's nothing here. I can just go straight through. There's no glass, so this is not waterproof, which is the reason I sprung for that. This is only good down to 10 feet, not 10 meters like most other action cameras and GoPros, but I don't plan on, I'm not a scuba diver. I'm not going more than 10 feet underwater, and if I am, that means my car is underwater, and I'm probably going to die anyway. So here's the case, and here's the sync cable, and another sync cable, and another sync cable, because why only have one if you can have three? And then, not sure what this little thing is down in here. Oh, that's the handle. There's a nice little handle in here, so you can wrap that around your wrist. And when you drop this, inevitably, it'll just dangle around. You're not going to drop it in the water. All right. Okay, so there's everything from the main box if you're just going to buy the Rylo camera itself. Now, the magical waterproof housing. Why don't we open that up? Oh, wow, already there's things sticking everywhere. Oh, that's cool. It's got an extra lens. Protective lens. That's always nice. And there's a screwdriver hiding in there for those itty-bitty bolts. I'll go back to the actual. You can see a couple little screws in there so you can replace the lenses when you inevitably scratch them. That's fantastic. And you can see, I mean, that is, sorry, but that's a GoPro cleat right there. So again, if nothing else, GoPro has standardized the action mounting cleat. So if you're like me, you've got these things on every helmet and vehicle and bike and shampoo bottle in the house. So that's kind of nice. There's also in here, there was came with an extra cleat right there, just in case. So there's your flat mount. So that goes on the side of someone's car. And then this obviously has the curved mount to mount on someone's helmet and inevitably get knocked off when they try and duck under a tree and don't duck enough. Finally, let's go for the magic selfie stick. And I don't know why the whole red thing is supposed to make it erase, but let's just open this up. Ooh, ah, how fabulous. The telescoping selfie stick with, of course, you know, the name brand on there. And supposedly it's telescopic, but obviously I'm mechanically inept, so I'll figure out how to do it later. Sorry about that last one, but the camera ran out of memory. So isn't that classic? But here I've unboxed their selfie stick. As you can see, it's nice and red, and according to this, it does extend, and I just can't seem to figure it out because I've been fighting with this camera's memory stick. But the way the memory stick, or the selfie stick, disappears is when you mount the actual Rylo directly down from, I guess, the two lenses. So straight down in the globe of 360 is either a dead spot or it is something that it'll automatically erase these. So I have my own selfie sticks that I've made for all sorts of different things. So I'm going to do some tests to see if it's this magical red thing that their software recognizes and erases, or if any old selfie stick will disappear into the magical ether and make some phenomenal videos. So looking forward to using it. I'll put something together comparing it to a couple of the GoPros I have and stabilization gimbals and all that sort of thing. So hope you guys enjoy this, my first ever unboxing video.